Alright, you guys, so I found a program that I think is going to change everyone's life the way we watch TV. There's no need to ever record anything, no need to have cable, no need to download, no need for Netflix, no need for Hulu. This is called KODI. It's a software that you can put on your computer, and it has applications, as you see all the apps that were there. So this is the first one, it's called One Channel. So let's go ahead and check out some of the TV shows, the most popular TV shows that it has. Every one of these shows, every single episode of every show you've ever heard of is available on here. You don't have to download anything, it just streams. As long as you have a good internet connection, it works perfectly. Everything, anything you can possibly think of. So let's go down this list. The ones that are in green are ones that I've already added to my favorites. But let's check out Arrow since some of you guys watch that. Alright, so see 3 seasons of Arrow. Wait for that to load up for a second. And as you can see, it's every single episode of Arrow. So if there's ever a show that you're like, oh, I've been thinking about watching it, but I don't feel like downloading it, you'll never have to download again. Never get in trouble with companies for downloading stuff because you're not actually putting anything on your computer, you're just viewing it, which isn't illegal. Subscribe. If you click subscribe on any of these shows, you'll add it to your list so that later you can check it out easily. So these are all the TV shows. I basically went through and thought of every single show that I've ever thought about watching, any show I've ever watched, or any show that I might someday want to watch, and just added it to my subscription, because why not? These are just links. I'm not actually downloading anything, but say I decide, oh, I'm going to finally watch Banshee. Has all three seasons. I'm good to go. Or maybe I feel like showing somebody Death Note. Oh, and it has Netflix. Everything from Netflix is on here, like Daredevil, House of Cards. So, and it just has them categorized. And then if you want to search for a show, you can definitely do that. Let's search for Bobby's World. Let's go real old back. 1990. Bobby's World is on here, every season, every episode. These are all the movies featured. These are all the movies that are in theaters right now if you feel like watching a cam version of something. You can search if you want to search by like a certain actor. Let's check out the movies that they have. The other night I was hanging out with Michelle and I felt like watching How High. Bam. Every movie, as far back as you can go, they have them. If one link doesn't work, you click on the next one. And I haven't yet to find anything that doesn't work for me. If you want to watch cartoons, if you have kids over, every cartoon show you can think of is on here. Maybe you feel like watching a concert. A lot of these are more older concerts though. But I mean, you can see the list that's there. Not a bad list. It's not all. There's not as many concerts and music as there is. Well, not as many concerts, but still a pretty good list. Eagles, Queen, Pink Floyd, AC/DC. ESPN3 if you want to watch any sporting event that's been on the last 10 days, 30 days, 60 days. Maybe you want to watch. You go back and watch the fight with Pacquiao. Whatever. They have weird games, darts and ultimate frisbee. Any sport that's on anywhere in the world you can watch on this ESPN3. You can even watch live sports on here too. Oh, if you want to get down in some arena football. Genesis is another app that's really good for TVs and movies. Genesis is cool because it'll tell you if the movie is high definition or standard definition. So if you're looking to watch something like The Avengers and you want to make sure you get a good version of it, or Game of Thrones, you would want to use Genesis. Genres, you go by genre. This is horror. They have, I can't over exaggerate the fact that they have any piece of media you've ever thought about watching. These are all the top box office movies. If you're ever just trying to find something to watch and you want to see what movies won the most box office, you can go to this list. This is for NFL teams. If you want to watch videos from your favorite team, game highlights if it's in football season, stuff about the draft. They have just all the videos, interviews, and highlights and stuff like that. I'm going to click on the highlights of week 2 of the OTAs, but because I'm recording this on my computer with a program, that program is pretty much making my computer move super slow, so nothing is working that I try to click on. If I didn't have this program recording, it would work, because I've tested a lot of this stuff and it works really well as long as you have a good internet. Phoenix is another app. This one's really cool if you don't have any idea what you want to watch and you just want to go to somebody's lists. They have really cool lists on here. These are all movies that are high definition. I've tested them. They're all very good quality. Let's check out the Wedding Ringer, what quality they have. We won't put it on, but you see it has all the different qualities you could want with it. You want a box set, maybe you want to have a day where you just watch 4 or 5 of the same movie or same series. Maybe you're in a child's play mood. You have them all right there. So then they have, maybe you want to watch the workouts on this lady's list. You want to get down to insanity. They have all that. Sports Devil is really good if you want to watch live sports or highlights of stuff. Has a link to all of them. I mean, sooner or later you'll be able to find any game that's on. You should be able to find it in that list fairly easily. These are like NFL Network works live. US TV Now is cool because you can actually watch live TV and it works really well. For free, you get those 7 channels. As you can see, they're pretty, those are the good basic channels. You get those for free when you sign up. But if you want to pay $10 a month, you see it looks good. It went right to it. It works perfectly. If you want to pay $10 a month, you get 24 channels, and they're actually good channels that you'll actually watch in case you're in the mood to just have live TV. Oh, and by the way, everything I'm doing here, I'm doing from an app on my cell phone. So you can lay in bed and control it perfectly. Type with your cell phone if you want to search for stuff. No need to buy an extra remote. No need to do anything. It works perfectly. You don't need to hook anything else up to your computer to make it work. There's music. There's the concerts here that I already showed you. MP3 streams. If you're ever in the mood to listen to an album or you want a specific song, maybe you want to listen to Kanye West, just type in Kanye. It'll pull up every album he's ever done. You click on the album. You can pick individual songs or just play the album from start to finish. And that's it. I didn't even really show you. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can personalize it really well. So, oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's one more part of this that I wanted to show you guys. So, remember I showed you how we can go to one channel. That's the app where you can get the TV shows and make our favorites. Well, it's kind of a pain in the ass to have to go into the app and go through all these menus, but there's a really cool thing you can do where you can create a favorites list from the KODI app itself, from the main program. So you see I added arrow and I added all this. Go back to the main menu, and that little star in the bottom left, that's my favorites list. That's a link to anything as deep in any of those other applications that I went. I could create links from that. So if I want to go watch live TV, if I want to go to search for something from it, I want to go to the shows. These are the shows that I just showed you that I made a list of it. So let's say I'm laying in bed and I feel like going to sleep watching American Dad. Just go right to my favorites, go straight to American Dad. I don't have to go through any of those other menus. Maybe I want to search for something like this. I've set this up to search all the Genesis stuff. You could set it up to search any app you want. What else do I got? The NFL Network. The NFL Network works really well. If I want to watch that, I can just put NFL Network on all the time and it works pretty good.
Amber, I bet his buddy Russell Wilson has his back. Richard Sherman's back. What do you think?
Probably, but I think Russell Wilson is still just worrying about getting paid right now. And word is he wants Aaron Rodgers kind of money. That's
so that the NFL Network, like I showed you, and then basically, I think that's pretty much. Oh, you can do the YouTube obviously from this. If you feel like searching YouTube, that works. You do it from your phone just like anything else. And yeah, that's about it for the video. So it's pretty impressive. The program is free. It's kind of a pain in the, you have to play with it to figure out how it all works. You can create profiles and do all that. Then there's also boxes called Google Android boxes, which are really powerful and they plug right into your TV with an HDMI. You can use those if you want. And it's probably a better idea than your computer. They're about 130 bucks. So if you guys want to know anything else about it, or you want to maybe you want me to help you figure it out, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just enjoy it myself. All right.